Growing up as a NASCAR fan, my first favorite driver was the Wonder Boy, Jeff Gordon. I actually decided to root for him because my school bus number at that time was Bus 24, and I thought it was cool seeing the 24 car win, so that's why I started rooting for Jeff Gordon back when I was a kid. On another note, as I write this, I see the Powerball this week is an amazingly high $730 million. Man, if I won that, this YouTube channel might just disappear. Heck, if I even won $30 million, you'd probably see me with a bass boat making a run at the Bassmaster Elite Series. Well, that's nothing but a dream, but one guy who knows about losing $30 million is the great Jeff Gordon. Here's the story. And first of all, while this is indeed an old story of NASCAR's history, I want to thank Stephen Sheehan of Sportcasting.com for putting the story out there to refresh the NASCAR world, including myself, as I wasn't as familiar with this time in Jeff Gordon's life. A link to Stephen's original article is down below. Check it out and follow Stephen for more great articles. Now, according to CelebrityNetWorth.com, Gordon's current net worth is an amazing $200 million, so I doubt he's really missing that $30 million now, and while he seems amazingly happy with current wife Ingrid van der Bosch, well, it's safe to say the marriage of his first wife, Brooke Sealey, is a dark time that he'd take 10 2020s for in order to never return to that time. As Nate Ryan quoted Jeff as saying back in 2010, Jeff Gordon recommends a prenup for future weddings, and he'll jokingly offer lawyer numbers to people he knows that are getting married, as he said, "I don't know much about marriage, but I'm an expert at divorce." Obviously, I'm sure he could probably say a different story today, as he and Van der Bosch have been married since November of 2006, but let's reflect back on Jeff and Brooke Sealey. I agree with what Stephen wrote here in his article. At one point, those two represented the perfect All-American couple. You'd see them all the time at NASCAR races, and they just looked like the perfect racing couple out there. She supported him in all that he did, and he supported her in all that she did. But, as it would turn out, things were not all the same rainbows in the Gordon household as they were on Gordon's car in the 1990s. According to divorce papers filed by Sealey, she claimed in 2002 that her marriage to Jeff Gordon was irretrievably broken as a result of the husband's marital misconduct. Now, is that saying Gordon cheated on Sealey for perhaps Ingrid van der Bosch? That's not for me to judge on or say, but according to Wikipedia, van der Bosch and Gordon were introduced by a mutual friend in 2002, but they were not officially dating until around 2.5 years later. So whatever happened in the Gordon-Sealey marriage in 2002 happened, and as a result, the couple were divorcing. According to Sheehan's story, Sealey sought alimony, 2 luxury cars, and the use of Gordon's private jet. Not to mention, she wanted exclusive use of the couple's $9 million oceanfront home in Highland Beach, Florida. And according to ESPN, she even wanted Gordon to pay for all the housekeepers, the personal chef, and the maintenance bills for the mansion. At that time, Gordon's net worth was said to be $49 million, and Gordon reportedly felt that he deserved to hold on to his earnings given the risk he took on the racetracks, and surprisingly, Sealey's counter-argument in one of her court motions was that NASCAR is a relatively safe occupation. Well, maybe today you could try to argue that, but keep in mind this was in 2002, just 1 year removed of the death of Dale Earnhardt. As bad of a take as that may have been, it did not stop Sealey from doing a lot of damage in the bank account of Jeff Gordon after their court hearings. Most reports at that time said that the divorce cost him at least $15 million. However, Gordon would later reveal that the divorce settlement was likely more than double that. Considering that and his net worth of $49 million at that time, while he was by no means even close to broke, in 2002, a mistake and a ruined marriage was the cause for quite possibly the largest financial blow in Jeff Gordon's life. As I mentioned today, Gordon is thankfully more than financially recovered from this now, with an estimated net worth of $200 million, with roles of leadership at Hendrick Motorsports likely as the impending heir to the racing dynasty, plus his role as a commentator on NASCAR on Fox. Supposedly, it's said that he now, ironically, brings in around $30 million a year. So while Brooke Sealey definitely got hers, Jeff Gordon certainly made it all work out good in the end after the time he lost $30 million. Again, thanks to Stephen Sheehan and Sportcasting for reminding the NASCAR world of this moment. Be sure to like Sportscasting on Facebook and follow their Twitter at Sportscasting19 for more great sports articles, and you can follow Stephen on Twitter at Stephen P. Sheehan. Likewise, give me a follow on Twitter too, at DannyBTalks. And if this is your first time here, check out some more of my videos. You might find something worth subscribing for. Drop a comment below for some more crazy stories that I should look at. Anyways, I'm Danny B, and as always, I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.